Sign the fucking player, raise it, people. We ain't signed him yet, but soon, lad. Intro time, though. People, deluded. I'm back again. In fact, hey, I'm too excited. I'm too excited to just know that Arsenal signing someone 31 set. We have to spin Uncle Ian.
People, deluded. I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. Hey, one love, Uncle Ian. But I can't lie, people. Let's get straight into it. Obviously, one love to everybody that's tuned in, people. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Big up the Twitch gang again. Good afternoon, where you lot are all concerned. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. Hope you're all in, having a good afternoon. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and of course, good night where it's concerned. Hope you're having a progressive week and all of those things, people. I ain't gonna lie, Fabio Vieira, bro, he's a baller. We've been linked with him before. Liverpool, probably the English team, primarily linked with him. Ironically, someone in a live stream said earlier today, yo, why don't we look at the Portuguese market? Maybe that was Edu in disguise. The Portuguese speakers are lining. Uncle Cedric is probably doing it. You're not my uncle. Agent Cedric, better yet, is doing a madness. I'm happy, allegedly, if this happens. We're going to get into the nuts and bolts and pause and dribs and drabs of it. But in short, I'm happy about potentially signing Fabio Vieira purely because he can play a bunch of positions. Can play as an 8, can play as a 10. Wouldn't put him there. Can play just like in that. When you play as a winger, but you're more of a playmaker, you can do all of that. There's, 22 years of age, low center of gravity, lovely final pass, wand of a left foot, good balance, obviously needs to improve physically. He's only played 76 times for Porto. So he's not the most of experienced and stuff, but I'm here for this. We need quality options. He can play in a pivot, can play in a free. I don't know if he'll be a starter. I don't know if this means someone from Arsenal is leaving. I don't know what this means for Telemans. You better make sure that guy also arrives as well. But I'm happy about him, people. He's a very good player technically with a bag of potential. Obviously, when we're signing these players in their early 20s, we need to make sure we know what we're doing to take them to the next level as well. So we need to learn about their weaknesses. I'm not going to sit here and cap to you lot. I'm not watching him week in, week out to tell you his weaknesses. But as I said, adaptability, can play a couple of roles, low center of gravity, has a good long and short passing range, loves to play them balls in behind pause that it take it like you take the spin off it. He's on all of that. I guarantee you, I ain't watched none of his highlights on YouTube. I guarantee if you go spin on his highlights now, spin them on YouTube right now, that's all you're gonna see. Baller, people, wants the ball, got a good mentality as well. I'm here for it, people. He got 6 goals and 14 assists last season. He's played 76 times for Porto, so there's something to build upon. There's all this talk about activating his release clause and all these things. I'm on it, man. I'm on. I love this signing, if I'm completely honest with you. It gives us depth with obviously the need for 5 subs, with obviously the World Cup to think about, and the knock-on effects that might have for the players of our club and anywhere else, for people that go on and play elsewhere. I'm here for it. It's more competition for places. Like I said, he can play a bunch of roles. We've only got 46 likes for the 280 now of you locked in. You lot are violating. Big up the Twitch ones as well. You lot are violating. Hit the like button. So I'm here for this, people. It came out of nowhere as well. And as an Arsenal fan, we want to see this. Maybe, Vintina, I can't pronounce his name, but the other Porto Donny, maybe that was a smoke screen. Arsenal, normally it's dragged out processes where Gabriel, Jesus, and obviously Telemans are concerned. This kind of come out of nowhere. This is if you know sort of thing. So there's a bag of potential. He's got a bunch to build upon, but he's a decent little player, people. Like I said, he can play off the left, off the right. He's left-footed. He can play as a 10. I think he could play as an 8 as well. He's played 76 times for Porto, got 10 goals and 18 assists. Last season, he got 14 assists and 6 goals in 27. He's even put in a shift at left back, but I think that was a mistake. He can play as a support striker and a 10. He's lit still. Obviously, you need to adapt to the Portuguese league, but I'm from the Portuguese league. But when you're seeing Chelsea grabbing Diaz and all them sort of guys, Monaco getting Bernardo Silva, Diaz obviously going from Liverpool, and I don't know what Darwin Núñez is going to be on, but him as well. We need to get a slice of that Portuguese pie. We need to be doing stuff like this. And I know he would, while allegedly he's flying to London and that, he would be technically our 4th signing. Let's be real, it's the first 30 guy. Marquinhos, big up yourself, Portuguese speaker, but I can't verify you. Matt Turner can't verify. Austin Tusty can't verify. You can verify. I think you got all the potential. I'm ready to be shameless. and say you know what I'm saying, he's the best Portuguese player in the league. Apart from Ronaldo, I'm here for this. Bruno Fernandes, I'm on you. Two different sorts of players, but I'm on you. I'm ready to run agendas. Jota, it's not safe. Getting gas for no reason, but it's exciting, people. We're getting dons, man. Like, we're signing players. This is crazy. This is lit still. What are you lot saying? They're just bare comments. I can't lie. I'm excited. I feel like a kid at Christmas. I'm excited. Apparently, Ornstein's tweeted as well. You know, where's David Ornstein? Oh, pause, because that sounded a bit mad still. But what are you saying, David? Oi, it's an athletic affair. Sorry, people. Let's run the athletic. You know I'm subscribed. You know, it's big boy business when the club are putting out things to the mouthpieces of the athletic. Run that up, man. Run that up, man. Run that up, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into this stuff. Immediately, let's get into this stuff. Arsenal close to signing Fabio Vieira from FC Porto, reports David Ornstein. Arsenal close to signing attacking midfielder Fabio Vieira from Porto. And I mean, with a name like that, bro, you're there in it. Like, if Arsenal fans, you're there in it. Like, it's made to be, my guy. It's made to be. I need to see you come on this Jota, Bernardo Silva. Bring some of this Portuguese magic to North London. I can't lie. Arsenal are close to signing attacking midfielder Fabio Vieira from Porto in a deal worth 40 million. So is he going to play as a 10? Is Odegaard going to move to an 8? You know, because I think he could do that. You got him, you got Smith Rowe, you got Odegaard, you got Martinelli, you got Saka, you got a bag of guys that can play multiple roles. The 22-year-old will fly to London on Thursday evening to sign an expected 5-year deal. So we'd have him tied down in his peak. He made 39 appearances for Porto last season and got 7 goals and 16 assists in all competitions, people, specific to the league. I'll show you in a sec. He can also play as a false 9 or a central midfielder. So, you know, Arteta's getting horny with that false 9 stuff. Can you just develop him to play as a deep line playmaker and do a couple of other stuff? Really and truly, Arsenal will pay an initial 35 million euros with a potential 5 million in add-ons. It's thought that the signing of Vieira was driven by Mikel Arteta, who's expressed his admiration of the playmaker for months. Arteta, one thing I give you, last season, the player ID, apart from Nuno, who we know was a recruitment-led one, I'll give you that. In it, the talent ID has been good. Certain man wanted Neto in goal, you wanted Ramsdale, so bring him. I'm pretty sure his pressing metrics and stuff, pause must be lit. Apparently, he's just returned from a holiday in Greece and he'll join a young nucleus of young attacking midfielders, which includes Odegaard, Smith Rowe. It's lit. Sorry, people. One sec. We're going over back to Google Documents. So obviously we can rise up 1-2 other bits and pieces, people. Big up everyone. I see you on super chat, Aston. Forgive me, no disrespect. I see you said Fabrizio has tweeted again. One love for the super chat, my guy. It really is appreciated, and I'm appreciative of it. Don't think I'm airing you, people. But yeah, let's get into it. As I said, you know, my man in the Portuguese league, 6 goals, 14 assists. He's played 76 times. So there is an element of experience, but there's an element of inexperience. As I said, physically, he needs to improve. He's 22 and he's played 76 times. He's still discovering himself. Is he going to be a 10? Is he going to be an 8? Is he going to be a wide playmaker? What sort are we going to mold him to? As I said, I can't tell you his weaknesses, but Mikel Arteta has to. There's no point signing him, Telemans, all of these guys, and not knowing how you're going to improve them, because they're not going to improve. You lot are simple business, innit? He's made 54 top division Portuguese league appearances, and he's yet to be capped by Portugal at first team level. So there is an element of inexperience within the lad. You can't expect too many fireworks. Appreciative to everyone who's hit the like button. 126 likes. Run that up to 200 and beyond. There's 500 odd of you locked in, which you lot are violating. So a lot of inexperience, but, you know, if we can mold him into a player, why not? Other reports, Arsenal have agreed an initial £29.9 million fee for Fabio Vieira. The deal was conducted by George Mendes. An additional $5 million may be paid in add-ons. The deal was totally finalised. Arsenal negotiated a deal below Vieira's £42 million release clause. So IOUs will be paying you for 10 years. George Mendes, I heard you got some decent clients on your wage on your books. Keep them coming. You know, I swear there's one at Old Trafford. We need a striker. We might as well bring him on gas. I can't lie. Arsenal are in advanced talks to sign Fabio Vieira, who has been wanted by City and Liverpool prior. Sources now confirmed to this Pedro brother, who that was the initial tweet I saw, that talks are in progress for the talented Portuguese midfielder. Fabio Vieira has already accepted the destination as he dreams of the Premier League. Keep dreaming, brother. Keep dreaming, my guy. We're going clear now, I'm guessing. Arsenal's final proposal submitted for Fabio Vieira was 35 million euros guaranteed plus add-ons. They will not activate the release clause of 50 million euros, but decided to negotiate with Porto. Porto are prepared to accept once final details on payment terms will be discussed. So we're going to have to see just how that one develops. What's Twitch saying? Twitch is acting. I don't know why it's telling me that, but fair play. So yeah, that's Fabio Vieira. This was the first article I saw. You know, this Pedro brother, he said Fabio Vieira will be an Arsenal player. There's already agreement between FC Porto and Arsenal. Valuation of the termination clause is 40 million. He travels to London in the next few hours. I don't know where he is on holiday, or they said he's in Greece, so it's gonna happen, innit? Hey, Telemans, Gabriel Jesus, everybody forward to London, Coley, get these medicals done, get the shirt signed. We're going clear, man. We're going clear. Hey, yo, what's going on there? I'm getting too gassed. But this was the original article. Obviously, unless someone can speak Portuguese, we're going to have to Google translate that. But he will sign a 5-year deal worth 40 million euros, people, in terms of the transfer fee. You know, he leaves for 35 million upside. That's below his release clause. So we negotiated. A deal is closed between FC Porto and Arsenal for the transfer of Fabio Vieira. The creative will sign for 5 seasons with the Gunners in a deal made under the release clause situated at 50 million euros. So between you and Odegaard, someone needs to play more in the pivot, because I'll accept that. If Telemans comes in and one of you can play as a pivot, then we can maneuver in it. And one of you needs to, because that means Saka and all these guys can stay in the fucking final third, people. We can look like we're going to score goals, bruv. Not these silly 5-yard passes and man are looking like, oh, I can see you, I can see you, I can see you. Ramsdale have it. We need this. As I said, physically he needs to improve a bag of things. He's not a household name, but physically is the first thing. But when you got speed of thought, you're calm. According to the record, the agreement was agreed for 35 million euros. I can't say that word there, people. Or whatever. Consummated. Okay, cool. To which another 5 million euros can be added for achievable objectives. The operation was carried out by George Mendes. Hey, George, don't leave the Emirates and the London Coley. We got a couple deals to be doing. It's not it. So that's Fabio Vieira, people.